Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. As we head into match day 24, I believe. Let's make sure I'm not spinning shit. Yep. Let's see. We already know the games. We already know the schedule. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Oh, they got a red card. That's true. Got this guy coming. I guess Lesniak. Or I guess in this case it'd be Sanka. Alright. I mean, it's not gonna help them, to be honest with you. I mean, if they don't win this game. If they don't win this game, bro. Okay. They did win it. Alright, Jorge Felix with the brace. Dalmau. Oh, Felix with the hat trick. Wang something. Wang sh. We're just gonna say it's this guy. Wang Xuan. He gets his third. Go. Dalmau gets a goal. Dalmau. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Gets his 7th goal. Felix gets his 10th. Double digits down for him because of a hat trick. It's a good victory for them. And Azaria, he also scores a goal. Giving us 6th. Putting him up these two fuckers. Diarra and Chiquinha. Both Albercas wingers. I mean, it's a good victory. But they should have been doing this a long time ago, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh. What the fuck is playing right now? Pretty good. Alright, Niasiecha versus Antwerp. Niasiecha need a victory here to try and undo the terrible loss that they had against Bengaluru. They definitely need something to wake them up right now. Did you get a victory? A holy victory against this team? Crazy. Jimenez Copas. I guess? I'm not sure. Well, first of all, Kirk. He first scores his first goal. Putting him at 9 now. Got to see Mal. They start winning because of him. But then we have games from Copa. I'm going to call him Kopach. Love the beat. Getting ahead of these guys. Boom. Fassbender gets another goal. He got a red card right there in Jimenez. So Fassbender and Jimenez. There he is. Getting his 5th now. It's a good goal. It's a good goal for the right winger. You know, hasn't scored in a while? Wolski. Fassbender, Jimenez. There he is. I was like, wait a minute. It's a really, really good victory for them, especially because of like, it's a shame because they could have got like 6 points in total, but they lost 3 points to fucking Bengaluru. You know what I mean? Van den Bosch has got a red card, unfortunate for him. The one player who's begging for a red card at this point is Engels. At this point, that's what he's like begging to die. Sarmiento versus Arauca. I'm assuming an Arauca win, but Sarmiento have actually been starting to perform really well. See, they made that pretty good. Contreras, he's I think a new scorer. Teresa, Nandin with the brace again, and Villalba. Another brace for him. Damn, he's getting up there. Now he's close to Boanga. If it wasn't for Boanga, he'd be like really good right now in first place. And Teresa, he's definitely on 2 goals, I think. Teresa, there he is. Yep, gets his 3rd. There we go. Ferozza gets a goal, and we have two different goal scorers for Sarmiento, who I think is their first goals. Villalba for Sarmiento gets his first. Who else? And Contreras. I think they're both different new goal scorers. Contreras. Yep. Into a victory for Aroca. But at least Sarmiento put a fight. I mean, can you blame your team for trying right there to the end? Bengaluru versus Alverca. If Alverca wanna escape, they need to win this right now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even though they're missing this guy now. Duaizi. Do you have any right midfielders? The answer is no. Let me figure out something to do then. This is a problem. Can't figure out what to do here for these guys. I could put him. Cause another option is to put Diarra down and put this guy for the right winger position. There are a lot of RMs, but we've got to put one that's like the best for that spot. Esteves, he could be good. But this guy can also do good up top. By the way, this guy has not, their striker has not scored a single goal yet, by the way, for Alverca. He's pretty shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would be the best option here. Because if it was me, I think I'd rather put Esteves, to be honest. Because I want to move Diarra out of his spot, so I'm going to put Esteves. He has his chance now. I've been seeing his face every once in a while, so this is his chance to prove himself. Bengaluru hosting against Alverca. It is a victory. D. Martins scores two. He hasn't scored a bit. Chetri gets another goal after a while. It's okay. A lot of goal scorers. Okay, they're all different goal scorers. Suresh Figueredo. Alright, go up here. Pushing all these guys down. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. That's fucking hard. Figueredo, I think he's on 3 goals. Figueredo. I thought he was. Well, I think he is, but I'm just missing him. Somehow, somewhere I'm missing him. Okay, I'm just gonna go up a little higher. There he is. Never mind. He's on 5 goals. Or 4, but now 5. Bring all these guys down. Figueredo. Chetri, Martins. So Chetri gets his 11th goal. And then Martins. Okay, there he is. Make my life a little easier. Gets his 3rd goal. Fuck. And Diarra gets a goal again. I have no idea where he's at. Let's swing a little higher up. Yep, there he is. Gets his 6th. See, that's why I didn't take him out of position. His goal ends up being the win to give them the victory too. So big victory for the Portuguese side Alverca. Huge victory. Kielce versus Nuremberg. Nuremberg victory incoming. Oh, a tie. Alright. Pleasant surprise. Zoma and okay, Jestvan, Stepinski. There he is, Jestvan. Jestvan. Stepinski. He's gotta be lower, I think. Or not. That Gauss cost is just wrong. Stepinski gets his 6th goal. Jumping ahead of these guys. Okay, Stepinski, then we have Zoma and Gustafsson. Yep. Zoma and Gustafsson. I want to say how I really feel. I just said no. There it is. I'm losing my shit. 5 goals. I have these guys. And then Gustafsson, who I think is a little higher. I think. Yeah, there he is. Gets to 7th. These guys, boom. Well, good result, really good result for Kielce. I think this is the 2nd time they tied with Nuremberg, actually. Crazy. Yugoslavia versus Freiburg. Let's see how this one goes. Very curious. Well, I might as well also check to see how fucking the other guy's doing. Yep. I don't know what the fuck they did to him. They just killed him. He's not in the medical department anymore. A tie. Grifo and Maestro. Here's Grifo. Getting his 9th goal now. Getting ahead of Sima, El Farisi, Dinkchi, and Flotho. And Maestro. There he is. Gets his 5th. Getting ahead of these fuckwads. It's an okay result for Yugoslavia. It's a really bad one for Freiburg. It's just kind of disappointment too, because like they're coming off of a victory off of LAFC, you know. Frosinone versus Granada. Can Granada get something out of this team? A point. Gedjemis, Zili, and Raimundo, well, Arnaiz with the brace. Alright. Arnaiz and Raimundo. Arnaiz gets a brace, putting him on. There you go. 9 goals. Putting these guys down a little bit. Arnaiz. Raimundo gets his 8th. That literally came to the back of my head. The striker for Alberca has yet to score a goal. He's ass. Pascual Gedjemis. Okay, Pascual gets his 13th goal. Gedjemis, I think he's on 2 goals. Pretty sure he's on 2 goals. There he is. I knew he was on 2 goals. I knew it. There's no other way. He gets to go here. Was it Zilis who got the 3rd one for that team? Yep, Zili. Where's he at though? That's another question. Zoma's there, but what about Zili? Okay. Now I just can't find anything anymore. On 4 goals. Getting his 5th. Getting ahead of Mario, Willick, and Newback. Alright. I think this is the match that we also have LAFC versus Cardiff City, which should be a good game. Cesena versus Wehen. This is a good match. This is a really good match because both these teams need to win. Cesena to get back in the top 8. and Wehen to try and get into the top 8. So let's see. Wehen get the victory. Bastoni scores a goal. These two, Gozusurin gets a hat trick. Alright, putting him at 7 goals now. German go ahead with all these guys. Cutting in line, bro. Come on, you can't be cutting in line. What the fuck? Gozusurin and Bastoni was the other guy. Pretty sure he's pretty low on this shit. Maybe on 2 goals even. Yep. He gets ahead of these guys now too. Wondering if that's the brother of Alessandro Bastoni from Inter Milan. Maybe. But I'm not googling that one. I tried thinking Amorim was the Amorim from Alberca is the same Amorim Sam. Alright. I farted. I feel better. Alright. That guy came back, but he's gonna be that back, the right back actually. But Burlet has to come off now for Boyer. And he comes off for Siladin. Right? Yep. Alright. I didn't notice that this guy's better than this guy. Oh my god, yes he is. Put him up there. Fuck yeah. Alright. Boulogne versus Athens. Can they get the victory, Boulogne? Even though they have 2 different left back and right back. They get a tie. Martin, one of the goal scorers again for them. And Fatou. Penrice, Fatou. Alright. Penrice. There he is. Gets his 6th goal. Jumping out of Chiquinho, Tanner, and Schleimer. Whoops. Penrice. Fatou. Okay, now this guy scored a goal. Might as well just put him since I saw him already. Fatou. Not here. Because Vargas gets his 8th. Still looking for Fatou though. There's no need all the way up here, so I'm gonna go back down real quick before I Google his name. There he is. Getting his 6th goal. And he does go second to Penrice because Penrice scored first. Alright. A bad result for Athens, but a pretty good one for Boulogne. Alright, here we go. LAFC versus Cardiff City. We have a suspension as well as Tanner. Ooh. Ashford has to come in. Not Rashford. I'll shut up now. Anybody who can play an LM or anything? This guy could. I think I have to go with that actually because I can't ignore the fact that they're missing a winger unless Kaliman can play. Yeah, he can play there. Never mind. I guess for now we'll put the highest rated guy, which is this guy, Salech. He's 67 rated. Is he better than... No, he's not. He's not better than Davies. Even though Davies hasn't scored yet. But I'm not sure he's even played yet, so I'm not sure. Alright, LAFC versus Cardiff City. This is going to be bad for Cardiff since they're missing Tanner. But we'll see. Let's see how it goes here for somebody. Ooh. Another loss for LAFC. So in the big games, they're messing up bad. Robinson scores. There he is. That voice and the music reminds me of like a robot from Star Wars. Not anymore, but he was talking a second ago. Big win for Cardiff. Very bad loss for LAFC. That's 2 losses in a row against the big teams, Cardiff and Freiburg. So, but now their next game is Henan, so. But that's the conclusion of match day 24. Let's see how it's looking. LAFC still in first place by a good margin. LAFC, Freiburg, Nuremberg, and Cardiff all in the top 4. Athens, Antwerp, Aroca, and Jasiecha in the top 8. Cesena back down. Wigan, Wiesbaden, Granada, Sarmiento, Bologna, Vestavia, Alverca, and Frosinone in the middle of the table. Frosinone now at risk of getting relegated. They have been really bad. And Kielce, Levi's, Bengaluru, and Henan all the way down in relegation still. Nothing's changed for them really. Henan slowly becoming more confirmed to be relegated team as we just get pass and pass and pass. So they got to work on that. It's really close between Frosinone now, Alverca, and Vestavia now too. Like all these teams are still in very big danger of relegation. Granada seems like they're gonna have to be a middle team. They're not consistent enough to try and get in top 8, even though they're close. And even though they're still possible, like look at them, 32 points to 37, that's 5 points. It's not away from them. But however, they're just not showing the consistency enough, so I doubt it. There's still a good battle between Niesiecha and Cesena for the top 8. But overall, I think this all comes down to LAFC being really good in the beginning stages, like supremely good to the point where like they still have a nice 4-point gap between them and second. So that's the end of this one. I'll see you guys in Matchday 25 shortly.